Whoa! Holy Moses! That wasn't supposed to happen. It looks like our Allegro foaming hand dispenser is not functioning again. I think it's time to take it apart and see if we can't get it dispensing again. You just need some simple tools to do this project. You need some of these small screwdrivers. And even though they're Phillips head, I discovered that this very small little flathead screwdriver actually works best. And you'll also need some tweezers to help you get those screws back in the holes because they are very tiny. And you're going to need some type of a hairdryer. First thing we're going to have to do is to take the bottom part out that has the soap in it. And we have to take out, there's a little paper piece here we're going to take out, and then there are 3 screws that we're going to have to take out to disassemble this thing. Most likely the issue is that it got a little wet inside. So what I have to do next is get the blow dryer out. You see it right there. And I'm just going to turn it on cool and about medium. And we're just going to blow dry this out. Part of the problem is I think moisture gets in there when you change out the soap. The other thing I want to do is the battery case. I want to make sure I get this dried off. And I think then what we need to do is give it a test before we reassemble it. All right, I just have to put the batteries back into the battery slot here. There's an arrow that faces forward. Put it back in. Now we're just going to slip this back in here. Hopefully like it was before, but it's not fitting exactly. Oh, there it goes. And let's see if we can turn it on. Yep, hear it? Hear it? Let me turn this around here. All right, so it looks like we got juice. Now the next thing I have to do, if you take a look in here, I have marked the 3 screws that I need to take out. There are actually 7 screws there, but those are the ones that you have to take out. Now, I marked them, and that makes it very helpful if you have to do this process again. Now, this is the second time I've had to do this. So, next step, we got some very tiny little screws right there in the corner, and those have to go back into the slots. But before I do that, I'm going to turn that thing off or it'll be squirting soap every which way. And this is not the easiest process. Itty bitty screws. Can you even see it on camera there? Oh, there it is. It's got to go in those itty bitty little holes. All 3 screws are back in the slot. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to take the batteries out here so I don't have any soap squirting out at me. And then I'm going to replace this little, they call it a paper. When we put the soap dispenser in, you really don't want to put it in like this. I think that's part of the problem. We tend to spill some out here, so right like that. And let's see. Oops, wrong way. Let's see what happens. We'll turn it on. And it'll come. Let's see if we can't get a little more pressure. There's buttons on the back. There it comes. Look at that. I think we're back in business.